Good morning, everyone. This is Srikant Rajan. Welcome to the Stock Market Podcast from MPIinvest.com, the only community where you get guided assistance to invest in stock market, bonds, mutual funds, fixed deposits, and all kinds of insurance. If you're not a part of this amazing community yet, visit our website MPIinvest.com to join the free investment community. Coming to stock market, the Nifty actually opened at 17,868 and was on a continuous rise, even taking to a high of 17,965. That's just 35 points shying away from 18,000. So the market was really close, but then yes, that point started acting as a resistance, and we could see the Nifty coming down. In fact, the last 10 minutes there was a sell off which actually brought the Nifty down, but then still closed higher at 17,944. So the bullishness was really good. In fact, if you see globally, there is no fundamental reason why the stock market has to rally so much in India, but then it is just technical that is happening right now. So I would say the only reason why the Indian stock market is rallying along is because of the FII buying, who have been continuously buying every day, and yesterday also they bought for 2,347 crores. So as long as the FII buying continues, we can see the rally continue in the Indian market. But then of late, with the rally, with continuous rally in past few weeks, I would say Indian stock market is already slightly overvalued. So I am actually expecting a correction to happen, and 18,000 can be seen as a major resistance for the correction to actually happen. So let's see how the market actually goes on. If the FIs continue to buy today, we might even cross 18,000 today. So that's something that's on the cards. Let's look forward how the markets fare today. Now coming to the US market yesterday, of course, there was an event which we had discussed about in the last Sunday meeting. So it is none other than the Federal Reserve meeting. So the minutes of the meeting was out, and the Federal Reserve continues to say that they are going to continue increasing the interest rates every month, and they've also decided on 0.75% increase of rate for September as well. Well, this was within expectation, but then one thing which was clearly told by the Federal Reserve is that they are going to continuously raise this in until very important level of 2% is achieved. So now that seems like a very far away number, and that's exactly why we could see the US markets actually getting weaker, and we could see the US markets down yesterday. Dow Jones was down by 0.5%, S&P 500 was down 0.72%, and Nasdaq was down 1.25%. So that's something that's seen in the US market. So apart from that, if you look at the Indian market, there are a lot of important news to be taken care of. For example, the first and foremost important thing is that the Department of Telecom has received upfront payment of around 17,876 crores. Yes, they have received it from Bharti Airtel, Reliance, Jio, and Adani and Vodafone as a part of the spectrum sale that happened. So if you see, out of which Bharti Airtel has paid almost 8,312 crores, and Jio has made a payment of 7,864 crores. They are the top two leaders who have paid the highest also. So that is kind of looking good as a good news. But if you look at some important number here, Vodafone India has actually lost about 18 lakh subscribers in June, and Bharti Airtel has added 7.93 lakh subscribers in June. So that's something we can see. So that means since Bharti Airtel has added about 7.93, and a major chunk has gone to Jio also. So both of these stocks are something that can be tracked, and we are already invested in both the companies, so we really don't have to worry. We should be seeing some good profits churning up there. Apart from that, if you look at ONGC, it's in news because they have signed an agreement with ExxonMobil for deep water exploration, and that's something really looking good. And ONGC is already on a rally for the last 2 days, so that should take things higher. RBL Bank has considered raising funds via debt securities, and they would be deciding in the board meeting on August 22nd. So that's another stock on news today. And Sona BLW, Sonacom is yet another favorite stock of ours, but then yesterday it fell by almost 6% after a block deal, and it continues today. In fact, American equity firm Blackstone is likely to sell almost 13.6% stake out of their 34% stake. So they are right now have about 34.12% stake, and they'll be selling about 13.6% stake in the open market, and the price is fixed at around 500 rupees, which is almost 7% discount from the current market price. So we might see some sell off happening in Sona BLW. So Sonacom is to be watched. But with such big selling, probably this could be an opportunity to add some more and average the holding cost. So which of course, let me track it and I'll tell you based on the market condition. Apart from that, today being the expiry, of course, we are expecting the markets to be very volatile. So of course, we could see some volatility given by all these news as well. So let us see how the market fares today. So 18,000, like I told you, would be a major resistance. And on the downside, I would say 17,800 would be a good support. And if that is broken, 17,700 will be the next important support to be watched out. So if you look at the Asian markets as on today, Hong Kong is down by 0.67%, Korea is down by 0.4%, Shanghai is down by 0.49%, Japan is down by 0.78%. So overall, it's a negative mood, and the same can be seen in SGX Nifty as well. So SGX Nifty is also trading slightly lower at 17,935. But like I've been telling you, all these global Q doesn't matter as long as FIIs continue to buy. So today being the expiry, we are expecting a slightly bearish but very volatile day. So let's see how the markets actually turn up, and that would also decide the course of action for the next part of the rally. So yeah, would it be rally or breakdown from here? That's something that needs to be watched out today. So today is of course yet another important day in the market, and of course we will be busy at the gold club, gold plus, as we would be trading the expiry today. So looking forward to yet another important and profitable expiry today. With that, we should also be getting to again net positive for the financial year. So with that, this is Srikant Rajan signing off. Until we catch up tomorrow morning on the next podcast with more details. But before you leave, do press the like button if you love the content that we share, and share this with your friends to help them learn and invest together with us. Goodbye. Have a profitable day.